Alright, hey guys, this is the Crustless Gamer, and today we're going to... Oh, yes. Alright, we're going to review... Just read the title. I'm just kidding. So I'm going to review the movie Paranormal Activity 4, which came out today. But for some reason, in my theater, it went one day early yesterday, so I went to see it at 9 o'clock. Now, I've been waiting for Paranormal Activity 4 since the third one came out. Since he announced there would be a fourth, I don't know, 2 months after. So, what I would review is that spoiler free. I'm not gonna spoil anything. I might mention some things, but it would be something that would be in the trailer, like in the Possession movie review. So I'm gonna do the Possession and give it Alright, we're gonna give it the overall rating. Now we're gonna do the cast, the scary level, the story, the display, the tone, and the movie's pretty funny, so we'll put comedy. Alright, so Paranormal Activity 4. It's a really great movie. Alright, so if you're a Paranormal Activity fan, I highly recommend you watch this, because this is by far the best of the entire series. It gets better and better. Some people find the first one better than the second, but I think the second one is better than the first. The third one is better than the second, and the fourth one is better than the third. So it just gets better and better. And Oren Peli already announced that there would probably be a Paranormal Activity 5. High chances of that being made, but by the ending of Paranormal Activity 4, there must be a 5. I'm going to get to that later. So, that's a big thing, because Paranormal Activity aren't so good at making endings, so I want to review that. Alright. So let's start by the cast. So, the cast was amazing. The actors were really good. This isn't gonna spoil anything. If you've seen the trailer, you can guess that when they're video chatting, the ghost behind them is Katie Featherston. So it's not a big surprise. I'm not spoiling anything. If you go on IMDb, you see the cast, Katie Featherston, the first one on there. So I'm just gonna do a quick review, a quick resume of the movie. So it's about a family who moved. They're in a house, and the other family moved to the house next door, but the kid, Robbie, is acting really strange, going in their park and everything, and their mother gets sick, and he needs to stay at the house of, I don't know the family's name. I forgot the names. I watched it, I forgot the names. I just remember Robbie, Katie, and, yeah. So, the cast. The cast is amazing. I'm gonna give it the most points because of Robbie. He's 4, and you should see his acting. It's amazing. he talks with a rich English. He probably speaks better than me. That's amazing. He's a good actor. And yeah, so all the actors in the movie are great. It's overall the cast. I would give it a 5-star. It's just amazing. And I'm gonna give it a rating out of 10 to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just so I could do like a, yeah, you'll see. So the scary level, was the movie scary? Well, it depends. Scary as in creepy. It's not the creepiest Paranormal Activity. I don't know. Oh, no, never mind. Yeah, it's the creepiest. Yeah, it's definitely the creepiest and the scariest of all the Paranormal Activity series. There are a lot of jump scares, creepy tension. Like you know what's gonna happen, and you're just waiting for it. A lot of times in the movie, you'll be like, "Oh my God, look, you see that, and then I'm just gonna. All right, so I gotta hurry. Alright, so the scary, I'm gonna give it, it's not the scariest movie I've seen, but it's definitely the scariest Paranormal Activity. And for the big improvement of all the Paranormal Activities, I'm gonna give it, 4. I'm gonna be real nice and give it a 4 out of 10, 4 stars. And that's gonna be a 7 out of 10. So the story I explained to you, it's amazing, you can understand everything. But if this is your first Paranormal Activity, don't watch it. You need to watch the first and the second. The third's more to understand, like, the second. But you really need to watch the first and the second, since the beginning of the movie is the end of the second. If you know what I mean. If you saw the movie. So, I'm not going to spoil anything because, like, I'm going to say some things, but not majorly important. So, the story, 5 stars. It was amazing. 10 out of 10. The display. I think the camera this time isn't as shaky as it was before. Like, usually they go like, oh my god, I think I saw something. Oh my god. But it was less shaky. It was more like static cameras. And when they moved, it was less shaky, like they were firm, and at some point the girl was running, so obviously the camera was like, but it's trying to convince you that it's real footage. So display, I'm gonna give it I know that I'm gonna give it a 5. Too bad. I really love found footages, and it's my opinion. The tone of the movie was really creepy, funny. If you saw, like, did a little bit of research, did a little bit of research like me, you'll know that Oren Peli decided to make the movie kind of funny, since it sets a tone so you can get ready for a good scare, which is actually really, really smart, because it did work. I felt at the beginning I was like, oh, it's less scary than I thought. It's really funny, but then it just gets you. So the tone of the movie, another 5 star. I know I'm not so severe. Oh, not severe. I'm not such a good critic for the Paranormal Activity movies, since I really love them. Some people hate them, some people love them. I don't know, I'm just a real big fan. So the comedy. The first third of the movie was one of the funniest, like, part of a movie I've ever seen. It's so funny. Mainly the guy who's always wearing Metallica shirts. I appreciate him for that. I really love Metallica, so and he's really funny. So, but it wasn't meant to be a comedy movie, so I think they did a little bit too much of comedy, but that's okay, because there isn't any comedy from the second third of the movie to the the end of the movie. But only the first third, it's like a little bit of paranormal and a lot of comedy. So I'm gonna give it a 4.5 stars. So that would be 8. 8 out of 10. 3, 4, 5. All right. 8 out of 10. The ending. Wow. How can I say this without spoiling anything? I'm not gonna get into details, but I'm gonna say that the ending of the movie definitely convinces you that there's gonna be a fifth one. And unlike some people say that Paranormal Activity 3, the ending's stupid, it's weird, I personally liked it. It was a great ending, and for that maybe you might think that the ending of the fourth one is stupid, but I really liked it. I think it just pumps me for another Paranormal Activity, and if there is, I can't wait to watch it. So the ending, of course, if you're not familiar with found footage, well, you're gonna know that every found footage always ends like, it's not gonna be like an epic ending back to normal. I don't want to spoil anything, but common sense, there's a found footage. So the ending, compared to the other Paranormal Activities, I'm gonna go with what other people say, because I think the ending of the first one, all the 3 endings, were normal, except I like the theatrical version because it tells you that there's gonna be a sequel, and the 2 others, well, the Paranormal Activity 4 would have never existed if they didn't make a theatrical version. But anyways, so I like the ending of Paranormal Activity 1. Paranormal Activity 2 was an awesome ending, like telling you, like it's basically like going like, yeah. You know, this is Paranormal Activity 4. You know what? We're gonna make a third one. They know that. Let's say that they know that the third one's gonna be a prequel. So yeah, you know what? Look at the ending. Yeah? You love the ending. Well, guess what? It continues on this. But you're not gonna see it until 1 year. It's like basically telling you that. But I'm not gonna get into details of the Paranormal Activity 2. I'm gonna make a review of the entire trilogy soon enough. But yeah. So the ending compared to what the others say about the endings. Oh, I forgot the Paranormal Activity 3. I said like, sorry for those who haven't seen Paranormal Activity 3. Yeah. So I think it was an awesome ending. I'm gonna give it a 4.5. But okay, that's a star apparently. It's another 8 out of 10. 8 out of 10. So, so, for cast, 10 out of 10, 5 stars. Scary, 4 out of 10, 7 out of 10, 4 stars, 7 out of 10. Story, 5, 10. Display, 5, 10. Tone, 5, 10. Comedy, 4.5, 8. Ending, 4.5, 8. So let's use my calculator on my phone, and let's do, alright, I'm almost out of time. Okay, so 10 plus 7 plus 10 plus 10 plus 10 plus 8 equals, divided by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 9. The overall rating is 9 out of 10. And so that would be like 4 star to 3/4. So 3, 4. I'm just gonna do like this. So that's like a 3/4 right there. Oh, where's my mouse? There. Alright, so that's it, guys. My overall rating would be 5 because it's personally my favorite movie. I really liked it. So Thank you, Oren Peli, for making such a great series, such a great movie. Don't stop. Never stop. Keep making those movies. People love it. Even if people hate it, just, yeah, keep it cool. Alright.